All right, this tutorial is going to be on the four types of sentences that we encounter in the English language. All right, so here are the four types in a short description. We have declarative sentences, which make statements. Interrogative statements ask questions. Imperative sentences are commands or requests. And exclamatory sentences express strong emotions. Now, each one will have a specific type of punctuation that goes with it, and there's a reason each one is called what it is, and we'll discuss those in the next few slides. So the first type we'll talk about is declarative. Now, when you declare something or make a declaration, you are making a statement. You are expressing some type of a fact or feeling or something that you believe to be true. So that's why declarative sentences always end with a period, and they just express general information. So a couple of examples, Alice is my cousin. You are declaring, you are making a declaration that Alice is your cousin. George went to the mall yesterday. You're just giving information. So as you can see, this is probably the most common type of sentence in our languages are declarative, because most sentences we read give information out. So those are declarative sentences. So declarative sentences always end with a period, and they always just express general information or ideas. So the second one is interrogative. Now, interrogative is like the word interrogate. So to interrogate somebody means to ask them questions to try to gather information. So that's why interrogative sentences always end with a question mark. These are really just questions. You're trying to gather information by interrogating, technically. So these can be questions about something, about where, who, what, where, when, why, how. And they always, usually when you read these, your inflection changes. The end of the sentence, your voice will do something differently. So an example, where are you going? Not where are you going. Where are you going would be a common way you read that sentence. Now, it could be read the other way, but it would be maybe more of a statement that way. Or here at the bottom, Mike, why would you do that? So you can see how my voice changes instead of why would you do that. That's almost more of a statement. So interrogative sentences always end with question marks. They're really just questions. You're interrogating to find information. So the third type is imperative. So again, looking at the word imperative, if something is imperative, it means you need it. You need it to happen. You need to do it. So imperative sentences, they're followed by periods. Could be an exclamation point in some cases, but they're a command. You're telling someone to do something. Close the door is imperative because you're telling someone to do something. Dale, pass these papers out is imperative. You could really say, Dale, it is imperative that you pass these papers out. You're really saying the same thing. So if something is imperative, it's a command. You need to do that. And the last type is exclamatory. These end with exclamation points. They usually express strong emotions. So you frightened me. Look at that mess. Things you would shout would be exclamatory sentences. So those are the four types. So here's what you need to do now. Below the video on our website, there's a link. You need to click that link and you're going to take a 20 question, or it's actually, I think, it is 20 questions, a 20 question online quiz to see how well you can do these. It's not that difficult. When you're done, you should go through and complete your homework packet. When you get done with that, if you are in a group, if you're one of the go-to people for a group, be sure to check in with those people and see if they need assistance with anything they're working on. And that's it for types of sentences.